Okay, I think I'm just about ready to get started. As the stream title suggests, we are basically going to beat the game. Once we're done with the game, we'll switch over to another game. And I think next week we'll continue with the sequel for Shadow Hearts. As there are actually quite a few more games technically after this, but I think we'll just be sticking to the one that's directly after this in terms of what we stream. So let's just discuss very briefly what the intent of the stream is going to be, and then I think we will transition into... find the right thing. And I'll transition into the run itself. So I did a little bit of backtracking between streams in terms of seeing like what other optional content there is. I was a little disappointed at the interrogation scene. We don't really get any crazy additional things, and I don't even think it's really worth showing. I was curious what would happen if you, for example, as Alice/Girl in Danger, purposely answered the wrong questions, but it's not really entertaining, and it just leads to the same event, as far as I can tell, versus unlocking the bonus dungeon. So today we're going to be kind of steamrolling through to the end of the game. We're not going to stop at any optional things, so for people that have watched me play through up to this point before, we will not be bothering to get anything else. We're just going to go straight to the end game. I will take suggestions if people want to see somebody different in the final party. That I don't think it super matters who the final party is, like who our last member is. But in any case, I think for the YouTube VOD, I'm probably going to heavily edit this, but I think for the benefit of the stream, I think I'm just going to go ahead and voice all the cutscenes. We'll see what's different, I suppose, at the end and have a discussion about it. So anyway, enough stalling. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. So, I believe... go back to the monastery. Just trying to think from the plot standpoint what we have to do. I think this is correct. Yes, we are indeed going to the Neem Beam machine. Try not to get caught on the stairs. The dreaded stairs, chat. Okay, great. So we're gonna have a rest. Oh, there's our healing. It doesn't matter. I have 16 tenths. It doesn't matter. If I was at 110, I would have been mad, but whatever. Here we go. Girl in Danger wakes up in a mysterious place that we've seen throughout the game at this point. She asks, where are we? We're in the graveyard. Come on. Take a hint from all the gravestones. It's that graveyard again. Yes. Yes, it is. Anyway, chat, let's go embrace death. I'm sick of this same dream. It's almost as if this entire world was waiting for me. It was. Ugh, the air here is so heavy. Feels like it's crushing my heart. Well, let's go embrace death. It's definitely a party. Tisk. At long last we meet again. I was growing tired of waiting, little girl. It seems our spell has finally taken you. What's wrong, little girl? You struggle, but your soul's fate lies here. If you could, you would die for your love, Tisk. Go now to the depths of the evil dimension. I just love that that's what it's called. Okay, chat, let's go to the evil dimension. It's for contract of your divine soul. You offered your life to us in return for your request. Voice of Executioner, how very welcoming. I give welcome to the girl who will offer her soul. Do you fear me? Oh, you? It's quite a monster design there, chat. Love the eyeballs. I am Atman, the executioner of spirit sacrifice. I bring death to your soul. Hoping for someone to come and save you. Unfortunately, you're all alone here. No one is coming to your rescue. You're quite alone. You have any regrets about dying for that man? Uh-oh, chat, not that man. No, I have no regrets. Such a courageous girl. How delicious your pure, unsullied soul must be. The final wedge has been driven into the Judgment Ring. I do like that she's standing very literally on the Judgment Ring we've been using all game. You'll become one with my darkness. Oh, something was about to be said there, but it skipped right into battle. Again, this should be the normal ending because, yeah. Oh, she's just, hey, she's speeding it up. We're doing 1 damage, always a good sign. Well, anyway, chat, there's Girl in Danger. Rude hero. What happened? Heard a loud moan. Are you okay? I'm okay. I just had a bad dream, that's all. Oh, she fell over again, chat. She's panting. Girl in danger. No, please, not yet. The time is... Time? What about the time? It's nothing. I think I'm just tired. I feel short of breath. One could say she's feeling dead tired, chat. Go ahead, everyone. You're not coming? I'll take Girl in Danger and follow right behind you, okay? Okay, I got it. I'll be waiting. You're hiding something from us, Girl in Danger. I don't have anything to hide. Come on, spit it out. You're just keeping quiet because you don't want Rude Hero to worry. I don't have much time left. I received a curse from the Four Masks when I rescued him from his mind's darkness. A curse from the Four Masks? Yes, I offered my life to save his. It's almost time to close the deal. Thank you for the good job. No. Please, Alluring Spy, don't say anything to him. I don't want him to know. Girl in Danger. She is in danger, chat. I don't know how much time I have left, but I want to stay with him until the end. Okay, I'll help you. Hang on, Girl in Danger. We're going to get through this together. Thank you, Alluring Spy. See, they're saying we're going on ahead. We are absolutely turning around, and we are going and using that 10. You could try to pretend like we were about to advance through that dungeon without using the 10. Like, haha, funny joke game. Telling you, we got past the hardest fight in the game already. That other fight was ridiculous. Are you all right? I'm fine. I'm okay. Just everybody knows to leave them alone. They're like, yeah, let's let them talk. Are you in pain? I'm fine. It's just a little further. Whether we win and go home or lose and turn to nothing, I'll always be with you. I don't know about that, Rude Hero. Yes. Oh, well, they only left for a short time. Okay, let's do it. The final battle. We will make it back alive. Sure. Let's go with that.
As the Warlock said in the end, even if another age of storms buffets this world, I intend to go on living and fighting. For you who freed me from the darkness. For the one I love.
The Prince of the Austro-Hungarian Empire is assassinated. Summer the same year the Great War 1 begins. End. Can you imagine, Chad, if that was the ending you got in this game? Like your first time playing through? Like, just everything you did just led to a war, and the person you were trying to save this entire time is dead. Good job. You failed. So I want to address something that Ping in the chat is talking about, where you're surprised the series never got a new installment with how many games are brought back. The reason is that the publishing company, I think it's Azure, we see it in some of the title screens, so forgive me if the name I just said was incorrect. That company only really deals with casinos / pachinko machines as of today. So they will probably never, ever, ever do another Shadow Hearts game because it's not owned by a company interested in producing video games. Yeah. I figured we'd just talk about that. Unfortunately, we have an ending just as depressing as the ending of Shadow Hearts 1. Just like, all of us for naught, chat. All of us for naught. Guess I'll save our other clear file. Yeah, 22 hours, 33 minutes, and almost 44 seconds. So it would have been nice to have that double duplication of the numbers. But considering I read aloud every single dialogue and we skipped no cutscenes, that was pretty fast, chat. That was extremely fast. So I think that went pretty well overall. Only a couple chokes. Cool deck of Pachinko. They could get the HD cutscenes for Pachinko. Be like Metal Gear all over again, chat. So let's talk about our thoughts and feelings of the game before we transition to a new game, and also pause the recording. So I'm very much interested in continuing the Shadow Hearts series. As I said before, we'll probably be playing, I think it's called Shadow Hearts Covenant next. We will not be starting it next week, as I'm kind of treating myself to a break for a week, where I will still be streaming, just not RPGs. And I think at the end of December, we're going to switch around to trying out the game, see how it goes. It gives me some time to test it, to make sure things are stable, like no performance issues, hopefully. And that should be interesting. I've never played it before. I don't know anything about the plot. I don't know anything about the characters. It'll be more kind of a blind playthrough, where Shadow Hearts we've played before on the stream. And I decided, since we were replaying it, why don't we step it up and use more advanced strategies. And I think the difference was like night and day in terms of clear. Like, I think when we first beat the game, I'm pretty sure we clocked in closer to, I want to say 42 to 45 hours. It was quite a playthrough. We got lost a few times. We obviously didn't have all the puzzle solutions, and there was a lot to explore. Plus, we didn't have access to the lottery. But this time around, we cleared it in basically record time, 100%, honestly speaking, with no cutscene skip. And I think it overall went pretty smooth. I think the same sort of issues we had with the first playthrough, where there were just some really unfair early bosses, it's still the same. Yeah, because you have to think, too, that was, I think, the clear time. I don't think that included when I died, because I know we did die in the original playthrough a few times. In particular on the really unfair boss after Sea Mother. I feel like the Tiny into the Yamaraja of, I think, Wind, it was just like the hardest boss fights in the game, and I don't know why they're so close to each other, and I don't know why you have so little options to deal with them. Is at that point in the game, you don't have any AoE heal unless you've been seriously grinding the spirits. So like those bosses that could just do like a third of your health or more per shockwave is just ridiculous. When you keep in mind that you only have 5 or 6 turns before running out of sanity. So it just becomes like a very, very serious war of attrition very quickly. But kind of like in this playthrough, I feel like the game difficulty just dropped pretty much instantly. I don't know the specific boss I feel like it dropped, but definitely by Dewey. Like, we completely curb stomped Dewey. So somewhere before then, but not significantly before him. I think we had a pretty easy time. Also helps we did one extra boss, I suppose, this time around. But we also did avoid a lot of encounters, so kind of mixed feelings about it in terms of speed. But hopefully you enjoyed the playthrough for Shadow Hearts. If you did miss the other ending, or if you want to see the other parts, just make sure to check out the YouTube, since the VODs will have a full playlist of the game. But I think for now, we're going to say goodbye to Shadow Hearts, or at least this specific game in the Shadow Hearts series. And we will be continuing on with just some free play. So say goodbye to YouTube chat, and when we come back, we'll be playing probably a little bit of PSO.